quick vid here on, I would consider like must-do mods for the Tacoma. And starting here in the back, the mat, because this plastic scratches very easily. So that was one of the first things I got. I'll put links and everything to what I got, how much I paid for it and everything, but the bed mat was one. Like you can even see, I've hardly put anything in there, but even the tailgate has started to get a little scratched up. So I'm gonna get like a rug or something else that I can put on the tailgate itself too, because that's gonna get scratched up too. Cheap one here, you can get them on Amazon, the gas cap holder, because they make this, supposedly they're supposed to stick this inside here and hanging off. A lot of the gas station tents don't do that. They'll just leave it hanging there and it could scratch up your truck. Put this here, fits right in there, cheap mod, no tint. And because it's the access cab, the back windows are already tinted, so all I had to do was the two sides. I think it was under $100 for the tint. Also, WeatherTech floor liners. Just get the WeatherTechs. They fit perfect. They lock in here, so they're not going to slide around. They're pretty thick, but yet flexible. They're pretty heavy. I mean, do that. That's like something you do right away. You want to save the interior of your car. You know, that's one of the things. Secondly would be seat covers. These are the Rough Countries, and you have to be careful these days because they're a little pricey, but you have to get ones that have the panel for the side airbags, because there's airbags in the seats. So you want ones that have the panel that will blow out so the side airbags can come out. So, but like I said, they're like a neoprene. They're really thick, and the stuff doesn't sink into them. Like I go mountain bike riding, the sand, you know, will just collect and you can just brush it off real easy. Highly recommend them. And just because I only have 2 seats, that wasn't that expensive either. Glue-on covers that you can get different colors. I got blue. Nice touch to the inside. It's just a thin aluminum ring, and in the back it's got sticky tape. You just peel it off and stick it on there, easy peasy. It's really made the interior pop a little bit. I also did lights, LED lights that are wired into the you can see them right there. I keep them real low. They're wired in to the USB here down in the bottom, and you know, Amazon, they're real cheap. It's probably Chinese crap. They come with a little remote. You can change the colors, you can change the brightness, you can make them do different designs or anything, but just something that has, you know, when you're driving at night, a little bit of light down there on your feet. It's nice to have. And Walmart has them, you know, for the access cab. They fit perfect back in here. You can still get into them without having to move the seats all around. These ones are 16.5 by 13 by 6 5/8. They make many different sizes, but just to keep stuff organized in the back of your truck, they're pretty handy. Armrest cover just slides right on, real easy, real cheap. You know, you're working or whatever and your clothes are dirty, you're sweaty, just another point of contact to save your interior for real cheap. As if I'm mountain biking in, my shirt's all sweaty, I have this cover that I can move. I can put it up here and have it across my chest, just so that, you know, the salt from the sweat doesn't get on the fabric of the seat belt, because you can take this off, it's just Velcro, and wash it. They're cheap too. Plastic license plate covers, if you know, you got new tags, keeps the bugs off of them. These things are so cheap that, you know, you can just get a new pair when they go faded or whatever. I think it was like $12 for both of them, for the front and rear. It was the LED bulb upgrades, and man, wow, they are so much brighter than the stock. The ones that are in the mirrors are almost so bright you can't even see your face at night. It just reflects so bad. But they were a little bit of a pain to install. You got to watch a video, you got to use tape to get the bulbs out, but that was another one I did. I also did, in some spots, I got the removable pieces that go in the bottom of your, I'm gonna get some more of these so they fit them all, because you know, that'll get scratched up when, you know, you got stuff on the bottom of your water bottles or whatever eventually over time. So that was another mod I did. That's it. Like I said, most of the stuff was just to protect the truck. You know, down the road I'm looking at, you know, other options that aren't for protection. I want to get tires, rims, probably a tonneau cover But I also did the KD Max tune. I'd highly recommend that because the transmissions just, they're just not right from the factory. The way they shift, they're trying to squeak out all the miles per gallon they can, and it makes for a really crappy transmission shift. The KD Max fixes all that, and it gives the mid-range and the upper RPMs a little bit of a boost. You don't really notice it off the bottom, but the shifting is fixed, and like I said, you get maybe, I don't know, 10-20 horsepower added to the engine.